was it about the story that made you want to do it?
I love culture shock. I love the idea of exploring someone else's culture and to be confronted by this culture and to find a way to embrace it. And I love words. I mean, maybe my favorite book is a dictionary. You know, it's like I love words and their profoundness and to explore words. And for me, this story was a combination of those two, my passion for cinema and for language. And it's like this idea that language could change your perception of reality, which means that culture could make you evolve. I deeply love it, and I need hope right now. So I thought I really love that story.
Amy, did you read the story, or did you start with the script? I mean, what form was it at when it went to you, and why did you respond?
I received the script, and because it had this heartbeat that was so unique. When I first started reading it, I really responded to her storyline, also her character. Not just the character, but her integrity, her character. There was something about her I really identified with. And then when I got to the end and figured out what I was actually reading, I thought, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. And I went back and read it again and realized that it was going to be a beautiful challenge.
Amy, I would think that those early scenes, while they might not be as large scale and as complicated logistically, were probably some of the toughest scenes for you emotionally as the mother of a young girl yourself. I mean, was that a hard place to go?
Well, it's a place that you resist. I think any artist, when they have to go to some place that feels really dangerous or very vulnerable, there's a resistance that happens, and you have to find your way through it and find a way to create I call it an empathic response because I haven't had to go through that. So it's just being open to that experience. And that's not a place that your mind or body wants to visit, So that was hard. But I get into when I work sometimes I'm very focused, But I kind of go into a very focused trance, so it feels like I have to stay in a very specific place to do that kind of work. But it allows for me to come out of it so I can go home to my daughter. Yeah.
So let's talk about building the spaceship. I mean, in the story, they don't come to visit, right? It's all done through screens and things. I mean, did you have complete freedom and to envision what the spaceships would be like? And if so, how did you hit upon that? And what were the ideas behind the design of the aliens?
First of all, to have an alien like that, you need total freedom. I mean, and honestly, I'm so grateful to the producer and the studio. I never had questions, but I never had limits. And for me, I was looking for it was first very difficult for me to create those aliens, but I had some precise qualities that I was looking for. Like I wanted them to have a very, very strong presence, like huge animal. Like if you were meeting an elephant in the mist at dawn, so like when you are in presence of a very, very huge being, a huge entity, and that you feel like a strange fear, but at the same time a benevolence, a strong intelligence, different sensibility. And I wanted them to be a strange subliminal representation of death. I mean, really like something that nobody will catch in this room. Nobody will, but something that you will feel from a subconscious point of view, that it has the Grim Reaper silhouette from far away, and that it looks like a dark end waiting for you. It's like something... that was the design of the alien.